Hey everyone, and thank you for joining me again for another GoRouter video. In this video, we will be going over route guards, which you can set up in GoRouter to protect your routes. And the example in this video is available on my GitHub, just like with the other examples. So let's take a look. So what are route guards? Route guards are basically logic that is executed before navigation takes place to determine if the user is allowed to visit the guarded route. So this means that you can protect your route and limit availability or accessibility based on certain logic. One of the most common examples are authentication. So a user is only allowed to visit a page when it's actually logged in. You can have a guard that is based on access level. So even though the user is still logged in, it maybe has to be a certain level of authentication. So it could be that it has to be an admin, for example. And another common type is based on subscriptions. So a free user could have less access than someone who is a premium user, for example. So how can we do this in GoRouter? Well, GoRouter has something called a redirect, and you can set redirect logic on routes or on the router itself. If you put it on the router itself, it will be executed for every navigation request. But you can also put it on a particular route, and then you can cherry pick which route should be guarded with your logic. In the code next to it, you can see an example. You can see that the profile path is restricted based on if the user is logged in. And you can see that if the user is logged in, it will return null, which means that GoRouter will continue the navigation. But if the user is not logged in, it will return a new path, which is the login path. And this will tell GoRouter to navigate to the next one, to the specified path that you return. So in today's example, I've created a really simple article reader app, and there are two types of articles in this app. We have the regular articles and we have premium articles, and the regular articles can be viewed by anyone. However, the premium articles can only be shown if you logged in. So let's take a look at this code. No, I will first show you the app. That seems better. So as you can see, there is a list of articles. We have 4 articles. The star and the label below it indicate that this is a premium. So I'm currently not logged in because you see the login text here. If I click on an article, I can view it. But if I try to view a premium article, you will see that a login page pops up. So this is the same page that you can show when you tap the login button. It's the same. So now if we press login, you will see that the login text has changed into a profile icon, and I can now go to a profile page and I can log out again. But since we're now logged in, you can see that I'm able to view the detail page of a premium article. Now, what happens if I log out and go to the article? Let's go to article 4, which is also premium. I get the login screen popped up. If I log in over here, it will immediately redirect me to the page that I intended to go, which is article 4. So I will show you how I did this. So let's take a look at this router that I've got here. And the routing config, everything has been set up like I did in my other videos. I've also added a few navigation methods that I always prefer to do. And here are also the helper methods to easily get access to the outguard router based on context. And this is the outguard that I've used. As you can see, it's a private function. It will check if the user is logged in. And if he is logged in, then I can return null. And if the user is not logged in, I will return the user or redirect the user to the login view. And I'm passing a redirect. And I will show you why I'm doing this. So here is the routing config. Like all the paths, we start out from the base with the list page, which is the list of articles. Then I have a few sub-pages. First of one is the profile. As you can see, the profile is guarded with the out guard because you can only see your profile if you're actually logged in. The login page is not guarded because, yeah, someone needs to be able to log in when it's not yet logged in. And you can see that I'm allowing it to have a query parameter of a redirect. And the login page, I can quickly show you, will take a look on the login button, like the redirect is being passed. So when you log in, the out servers will log in, and it will check if redirect is null or not. And if it's not null, it will use this path to as the next navigation. So it will go there. And if not, then it will simply pop. So that's why the redirect is handy. And that is what allowed us to go to the fourth article, press login, and then show the fourth article after we logged in. Here I make the distinction between the two articles. So we have a premium article ID with ID and the out guard, because every premium article requires the user to log in. And here's the regular article, which does not have the out guard. And that is basically it. It's really simple. One thing to note is that, for example, if the parent has an out guard, so the parent route has an out guard, it means it will also be triggered if you navigate to a child. So that's something to keep in mind. And also, this is also important. Like this route has like a path parameter, and the path parameter can be matched with anything. So that's why I made this the last route, because if it would be above, like on the top, then it would also match for profile and login and any other similar route. So that's why it's important that something with a path parameter is last. And that's basically it. That is how you can set an off guard on your Go routes. If you want to add something that is globally used, then you can also put it here. Oh, here, redirect. And that is something you also can do. And you can put the out guard on this place. But for this example, it will not work, because if I try this, then it will continue to redirect to the login page every time when you're not logged in. So that's not what we want. So I'm gonna remove this again. And that's basically it. It's a short video this time. Uh, I hope you liked it and learned from it. If you have any other questions about it, then please let me know in the comments. And if you enjoyed the video, please like, even subscribe, would be nice. So that's it for now, and see you in the next one. Thank you. Bye.